Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another Child Month series. Right? Remember the theme for this year? I swore, which means I strive to overcome adversity with resilience. So, today, boys and girls, I want to talk to you about accepting responsibility. Right? And this is very, very important because oftentimes we try to blame others for our actions, right? But all of us have something called responsibility, right? It's a big word, but all of us have that, right? All of us are supposed to be held accountable for something, right, boys and girls? It is your parents' responsibility to ensure that you get a good education, to ensure that you eat, to ensure that you have a place to sleep, and among other things, right? It is your teacher's responsibility to ensure that you learn, ensure that they teach the lessons accordingly, ensure that they prepare you for academically or prepare you for the world outside. The parents' responsibility as have a responsibility for that as well. But what are your responsibilities? You are responsible for taking that information that you're learning, whether from your parents or from your teachers, and applying them to your life. So it's your responsibility to learn. It's your responsibility to do well in school, right? And boys and girls, it's not just about learning, because it's not your only responsibility. Your responsibility is also to know when you are wrong, right? And how are you going to correct it? Right? So when you do something wrong, instead of blaming everybody else, oh, a John made me do it, a John made me curse a bad word. No, you are the one who did it. So we need to learn to accept responsibility for our actions. If we get into a fight, we accept that we got into the fight because you allowed your anger to get the best of you, right? I never, I never Shanice make you lick the person. She never hold your hand and lick the person, and you decide to do it. So you need to start accepting responsibility for your action. When you go into the fridge and you teeth out some of the milk, you can't say, oh, mama did leave it on my eyesight. No, you are the one who made a conscious decision to go into the fridge and teeth out some of the milk. So you accept responsibility for that, right? Too many times we try to blame everyone else when all we needed to do was to accept responsibility for our actions. And then we grow up into adults who blame everybody. We blame the government. The government not provide for we. The government this, the government that, when we are the ones who made poor choices, right? And didn't do what we needed to do. So we're trying to find someone to put the blame on. But when you learn from early, from your stage, to accept responsibility, life will be better for you because we all have a role to play, right? And your role is to do what you need to do at school, to learn, to become a sensible, responsible adult, right? And it's your responsibility to also know when you are wrong, be accountable for your actions, right, boys and girls? So let us try practicing that today. Don't blame other people for something you did, right? Accept responsibility for your actions and do the right thing. Okay, boys and girls? I will see you in our next Child's One series. I hope you learned something today because this is a very important one, and this is something that we have an issue with on a day-to-day basis. So I want you to learn to become more responsible, boys and girls. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in our next Child's One series. Bye bye.